Hi everybody, my name is Julie. Thank you so much for watching. Today I'm going to be doing my rainbow project pan. I've updated this, I think I skipped last month, I'm not sure. But this is a 6-month project. We are almost to the end and I think I might extend it. I thought 6 months would be enough to use a lot of these full-size products. I'm finding myself mistaken, but that's okay. We shall continue moving forward. So, um, weather has changed. Which is why I look like this. I was just outside playing with a toddler for 3 hours, and it is hot and it is sweaty. We had a nice little reprieve at the end of July, and now back in August, we're in the 90s. And I am a Midwest girl. I truly am, but it gets hotter here and more humid here than I am used to. So that's happening. Just so hot. But let me show you what I have and have not been using because I do have some progress, thank goodness. So with rainbow, we're doing ROYGBIV. With red, I have these two. Neither of two I have used in the last month because these are just too hot to use. One is the LMS Superfood Midnight Facial. It's too hot. This thing it feels light on face, but if you put it on the next morning, I swear you're gonna sweat it off. So I have not been using that. Nor have I been using the Shiseido Wrinkle Smooth Eye Cream. For obvious reasons, eye creams, especially wrinkle ones, are always super, super heavy. But I'll show you what I'm using instead in G. So let's move to orange. I have the Pure Truth Oil at Henderson Pure Truth Youth Activating Oil. This I tried to use instead of the Midnight Facial. I don't love this one. I'm wondering if it's getting old. It's fine. It's like nothing special. The pump kind of doesn't work. So I kind of pour it into my hand and like tap, tap, tap. It's okay. Uh, Not amazing. I just think it's old though. And then I also have the Pacifica Glow Baby Brightening Peel Pads at 10% AHA. I've made good progress on that. Look at that. There's 60 pads in here. Yeah, there's 60 pads in here. I'm probably down to 20, which is great. I've probably gone through 15. I've been trying not to use AHA as much, maybe twice a week. Maybe I've used 10 to 15 that I've used because AHA can make your skin sensitive to the sun. But these are very nice. They have a funky smell. Well, I mean, it's not the smell that smells bad. It's just the natural scent of Pacifica. I don't seem to love their products with the scent, but I think this is a good product. Yellow. Let's move on to yellow. I have an empty. This is my only empty for this month, like a full empty. And this is the OC body oil. I love this stuff. You guys know it was like way down here at the end of last month. And it is now gone. I love this stuff. It went faster than I thought it was going to, which is interesting to me. But she gone. I'm excited to have another empty. That only brings my total up to 2 empties for this project. And then the hand cream I have in here, I actually finally took the plastic off. I tried it. Um, I must admit, it smells amazing. This is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Touch hand cream in the 62 fragrance. 62 is my favorite fragrance. I think it's everyone's favorite fragrance. It's pistachio scent. I like it. It doesn't sink in as fast as I was hoping though. Not that it's super oily because it's not, but it doesn't sink in as fast as I want. I think it's because it's shea butter based. There's nothing wrong with shea butter. It's a great hydrator. On me, it's just a little heavy, and especially in the summer, it's a little heavy. But I think this is a summer scent. I don't see myself wearing this around Christmas time, so I'm continue using it. I've only used it one time, so no dent yet in this guy. All right, so now we're on green. What have I been using instead of an eye cream? Yes, I've finally been using my Pixie Detoxify Deep Puffing Eye Patches. There are 30 pairs in here. And look at that. I finally have a dent. How many have I used? I have no idea. But have I used a percentage? Yeah, I have. I don't put these on every night, but I'm pretty happy with that. I probably have done, if there are 30 pairs in there, 10 pairs. How's that it? God, I feel like I've been using more than that. But probably 10 pairs based on what they look like. But I'm very excited that this is moving. And actually, they're quite nice on. I will say that. I mean, you just have to be careful. I was like laying in bed with them, and so I just put them on my nightstand. They might have gotten stuck to the nightstand a little bit. They just like dried on it, so no, it did come off, but it left like a little ring. Just for future reference. But I like those, it's not bad. The other one is the Innisfree mask. I have used my second one. I have one empty. That means I have 8 left on here, which isn't amazing, but I am excited that at least I got one more gone. So I'm on 8 left on these. I should be using these 2 masks instead of the red because they're lighter and easier for summer. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys, toddlerhood is exhausting. So I've been going to bed at like 8 o'clock at night, falling asleep on the bedroom floor. And it's not my bedroom floor I'm falling asleep on. So I'm not always doing the best skincare at the moment. But anytime I am awake, I am doing skincare. So take that at what you will. All right, now we're on the That's Blue. I have my 2 blues here. The Milani Aqua Bloom Toner. This one's I'm making progress on. I'm still not using it a ton. I found a lot of this goes a long way. And I am excited that I have use on it, but I could be doing more with that guy. The other blue is the First Snow from First Aid Beauty, and she is gone. Then for indigo, I've got All Eyes on Me, the hair perfector, not your mother's. Not too much left in that. I'm probably down there. I will take it. And then the Mega Babe Body Dust, I don't think I'm going to use. I haven't used it and I'm not pulling for it. I'm going to actually declutter this one. It's still brand new in package. I just haven't found the need to use yet. So I will go ahead and pass this on to somebody else. I figured if I haven't used it in 4 months, especially in the summer month, I'm not going to use it now. And that's okay. There are other things. I like the body glide on that one. So that's okay. All right, the violet. We're finally down to our last color. I still love this stuff. This is the First Aid Beauty KP Bump Eraser. This is the peach scent. This stuff is great. I'm using it. I'm using it. I can feel product here, definitely. But I'm using it. I love it. I think it still smells good. This stays in my shower. I used it 2 days ago. This one I also have to be careful of because there's an AHA, so I try to use it and I wear pants the next day. Which is funny because I use it kind of like right before I shave my legs. But that's okay. I still love it. I recommend it. And then for the Keys Soul Care, this is the Golden Cleanser. I was right under the letter K and E before, and now I'm halfway through Y and S. You guys know I go through face wash very, very slowly, so I'm excited that that has motion. So I'm right there, there, right there. So I'm excited that I have motion on this one. This one definitely won't be done. I mean, it's taken me like 4 months to go from here to there. So, it's going to take another 6 months to go through that. But there are other things I know I'm going to get closer to using up. I still want to use the face mask, the eye mask, the AHA pads, my leave-in hair conditioner. Like, there's definitely some things I can use up here. So I'm going to focus on those and hopefully keep going. What month is supposed to be done? Oh, it's supposed to be done next month in September. You guys, that's going to be hard. It's going to be real hard. But we're going to keep going. We're going to see what happens. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Happy panning, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.